being good really protected people, the kindest ones wouldn't always be the most exhausted. Think about it. The people who give the most are usually the ones running on empty. They stay late at work. They answer every message. They smooth every conflict. And what do they get in return? More responsibility, more expectations, less respect. Somewhere along the way, you were taught that being nice would keep you safe, that kindness would be rewarded, that generosity would come back to you, that saying yes would make life easier. But instead, it made you predictable, available, easy to lean on, and easy to overlook. The ancient Greeks had a word for this kind of life. They didn't call it virtue, they called it imbalance. Aristotle believed virtue only exists in balance. Too little is vice, but so is too much. When goodness has no limits, it stops being virtue and starts becoming exposure. At work, this looks like the person who always stays late, not because they're paid more, but because they're expected to. They're reliable, helpful, and quietly passed over when leadership is chosen. Because people don't promote those who absorb pressure, they promote those who set it. In friendships, it's the one who always listens, always adjusts, always makes space. Over time, their needs disappear from the room, not out of cruelty, but out of habit. Aristotle would say this clearly. Goodness without boundaries isn't kindness. It's imbalance, wearing a moral mask. Here's the part nobody warns you about. The more you give to people, the less they appreciate it. At first, they're grateful. They thank you. They praise you. Then it becomes normal. Your effort fades into the background. Your giving becomes expected. Help once, and you're kind. Help twice, and you're reliable. Help every time, and you're obligated. And the moment you stop, or even hesitate, you become the problem. They don't remember the 10 times you said yes. They remember the one time you finally said no. Your generosity doesn't create loyalty. It creates dependence, and dependence always turns into resentment. That's the trap. You give more, and somehow end up worth less. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Society doesn't reward goodness. It rewards the appearance of goodness. People don't see your intentions. They see your image. They judge what's visible, not what's real. Look at social media. Kindness is performed, virtue is curated. The people praised the most are rarely the ones sacrificing the most. They're the ones managing perception. In public, they smile. They agree. They say the right things. In private, they set boundaries. They make hard decisions. They protect their position. This isn't about being fake. It's about understanding timing. Show softness to everyone and you invite pressure. Show strength selectively and you keep control. Burnout doesn't arrive loudly. It creeps in quietly while you're busy helping everyone else. You wake up tired, you go to sleep exhausted, and somehow nothing feels finished. You're always available, always responsive, always behind. Your time is gone, your energy is drained, your focus is scattered. And still, people ask for more, not because they're cruel, but because you never stopped giving. Every yes costs something. Every favor spends energy. Every interruption steals momentum. You tell yourself it's temporary, that rest will come later, that this is just how life works. But power doesn't disappear all at once. It leaks out slowly, every time you ignore the cost. People don't remember kindness accurately. They remember it selectively. What you gave last year already feels distant. What you didn't give today feels immediate. Your past effort doesn't protect you. It expires quietly. Over time, your help is rewritten as something you were supposed to do. What once felt generous starts to feel normal, then invisible. And when you stop, it doesn't feel like a boundary to them. It feels like a violation of an expectation they never admitted having. That's the illusion. They don't forget your kindness. They just stop counting it. Here's the rule most people never learn. Goodness only works when it's selective. If you give it freely to everyone, it loses power, and so do you. Being good isn't about reacting. It's about choosing when and where it matters. Help without intention isn't virtue, it's leakage. Real goodness is disciplined, measured, deliberate. You don't owe access to everyone just because you're capable. And saying no doesn't make you selfish. It makes your yes meaningful. This is the shift. Goodness stops being your reflex and becomes your strategy. If this felt uncomfortable, it's because you recognized yourself in it. You've been good, you've been reliable, you've been available. And somewhere along the way, that goodness started costing you more than it should. This isn't about becoming colder, or harsher, or less human. It's about becoming deliberate, choosing where your energy goes and where it doesn't. You're standing at a line most people never notice. On one side, reflex, on the other, intention. If you're ready to stop leaking yourself away and start using goodness with purpose, subscribe to Timeless Mind by Nicolaus. Stay with me. This is where the shift begins. Intentions don't protect you, results do. You can mean well and still lose respect. You can care deeply and still be ignored. The world doesn't respond to what you meant. It responds to what actually happened. Good intentions don't stop exploitation. They invite it when there are no consequences. People don't follow the kindest person. They follow the one who sets the standard. Being liked feels safe, but safety doesn't build strength. It builds dependence. Real goodness isn't soft, it's effective. If your goodness isn't producing results, it isn't goodness. It's just comfort disguised as virtue. Strength isn't aggression. It's the ability to decide and hold. It's knowing when to give and when to withhold without guilt. Weak people explain themselves. Strong people set conditions. Strength creates gravity. People adjust to you instead of pulling from you. When you stop leaking energy, your presence sharpens. Your words land. This is how goodness survives, not by pleasing everyone, but by remaining intact. Legacy doesn't come from sacrifice. It comes from endurance. You don't need to be feared. You don't need to be liked. You need to be solid. Because strength is what allows you to choose goodness when it actually matters. And when you walk alone with clarity, others don't follow your kindness. They follow your standard.